in his first presidency, Donald Trump attempted to ban TikTok. That was a very novel move, which a lot of people supported, but a lot of people also opposed. And there was a rationale for supporting and opposing, but things have changed since he left office. And it does not only have a political implication, but also the free speech plus the competition, lack of innovation. There are many, many aspects of it. So lately he has been supporting not to ban TikTok as well, and so are many other people. And equally, there are many people who want TikTok to be banned. My position is TikTok should not be banned, and there are several reasons for it. The bigger ones that I will state here is one, first of all, it suppresses innovation and also suppresses competition. What I really mean by that is there are very few players in this world that have pretty much all the power of freelance creator economy, okay? Number one being YouTube, which is owned by Google, and number two being Facebook and Instagram, which is owned by Meta. So if we remove TikTok, then the only companies who will be benefiting from that action will be Google and Meta. So as you may have noticed, their stock price might be going up. I have not seen, but I'm just guessing, which is how market signals that there is a real strength to these monopolies, that they will already monopolies will accumulate even more power, right? And for the past decade, no company has been able to innovate as much as TikTok has been able to innovate. So again, are they from China? It's correct. I don't know what their data policy is, but they have always said they really don't have any kind of data that they give to the Chinese government. On the surface, I say almost all of these companies, they comply with government. Doesn't matter whether they're Chinese or US or British or whatever you name it. And I think government has access to pretty much all the data. Someone may say it, someone may not say it, but I think they do have access to it, which I think is generally perceived to be true. Again, I could be wrong. So it is not just unique to TikTok's business model. It's unique. It's not unique actually at all. Almost all the social media companies or any company that has user data has exact same proposition and arguments for and against both. So why to remove TikTok? TikTok is a US-based company on paper. Is it owned by Chinese parent company ByteDance? Yes. But I'm pretty sure they are owned by some US entity on paper. So they will likely challenge that. Does the government have the power to remove a US company, and then the US company on paper has the right to challenge it? So we will likely see that. I don't think that's going to end that well. Two, how many buyers are even there? What is TikTok's valuation? Is it like almost as much as Facebook? Less than Facebook? It's in several hundred billions of dollars. How many people or how many individuals with cash have the power to buy this kind of company? So naturally, you are trying to punish the company for being successful. Well, in this case, the success came from abroad, but give credit to them, that they were very, very good, and they outsmarted Meta and Google, which you should really respect. Again, I don't know about their data policy. I don't know anything about it, but on the surface, it looks really bad, because when you cannot win, you are trying to use the power of government to destroy a company that has worked very, very hard for the past decade to build. And it's very, very difficult to build a company. Try to start a retail gas station, okay? Try to start a grocery store. Try to start a sandwich shop and see how difficult it is to start a company. It's very, very difficult. Even if you are able to create one job, two job, or 10 job, give yourself credit, because starting a company, growing a company, running a company is extremely difficult. And most people don't understand this until you are in that boat. So is TikTok the real threat? I don't know. It's debatable. Many other companies, many other countries have been able to ban it, but there's a difference between how the world views US as a place to do business versus, let's say, India or China. I mean, this is exactly what China does, banning Facebook, banning Google. It doesn't really help. In their mind, it might help, but US has a different approach to business. And I think US should keep it. It is the best place to do business. There should not be a challenge to it. There should not even be actually a second doubt to it. So the action of removing TikTok, it might look okay culturally, that okay, yeah, we are able to remove a Chinese company and whatnot, and the politicians will take a victory lap, go and talk on Fox and CNN. But in the long run, the companies who will be benefiting from it, including Google and Meta, they know, deep down they will know that they cannot win and they could not win. And that's why they are going to benefit from this action. So they can tell whatever they want to the world, but deep down they know that they are not able to win against TikTok's great algorithms. I'm not a TikTok user, but I don't use many other social media either. But the point is, you should know how to win a fair game. And if TikTok is winning, it's them. I mean, try to do better. Google, Facebook, maybe you can try to do better. And politicians, also the same thing. You are pro-China for everything, but for TikTok, you are anti-China. I mean, come on, you outsource the entire US economy to China. Literally everything that you wear, touch, and feel is made in China. And now you are trying to make an argument that TikTok's data is too sensitive to have in the possession of Chinese government. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay? No one believes that.